Hello everyone, welcome to today's tutorial. So today I'll be talking on how to design a simple church flyer, a simple midweek service flyer. So I just saw this flyer online. I just feel like, okay, this is a basic flyer. Let me make a tutorial on this. So quickly, it's just going to be a very simple flyer and a short video. So just to continue from where we stopped last. So quickly, let me work on the background. I'm going to change the background to a color I want. So I will click on this third icon here. So I click on it, click on my color. So I think I've already made this flyer before, so I just click on this color here. So that's the color I've already added. So let me just show you how I added this color gradient. There's a color gradient. So I just clicked on this and I add the color I choose. Just pick on the color. Oh, okay, quick. Let me just add the color again so that you can see. Let me click on. Okay. Let's see. Good. Now let me click on the color again. Now I'm not going to pick this, so let me add. So this is just the part I want. So I click on this color. So I choose this. So yes. Okay. You take it down a bit. Yeah. Good. Now I click on the second one at the extreme here. Click on color. Choose this. Let me take it in now. See yes. So you can see I have my color. Good. Now I want to divide this. I want to divide this flyer. Before I add all the first of all, one of my design process is that I add all the elements I'll be using for a design. But for the design, I might just be using just one element, which is the logo of the church. Okay, let me just add a random logo. Now this is not a job or for a church. I'm just using it for the purpose of this trade. So I click on my albums just to pick logo I want. I have a folder where I have logo. So I think I have a folder where I have logo. So I click on logo. Let me look for church logo. Okay. I can't see. Okay, let me use this church. This Victorian church. Okay, let me use the logo. Even though this is not what I want something I can manipulate. But let's just use this. Let's just use this for the purpose of this training. So yes, good, good. So yeah, let's just use this. Okay, good. Now the next thing to do now is to work on the text. So present. Let me add a text. Just watch. Going to reduce the text size. So let me change the font. Let me change the font. I normally like using Montserrat. Okay, let me look for Montserrat. Yes, Montserrat medium. Okay, let me use bold. So I also reduce the fonts more. Let me use it more. So yes. Good. First of all, let me go and lock them. Lock this. So next thing is our midweek service. Let me add the text. Midweek. So I'm going to be making it stylish. Mid. Sorry. Mid. Okay. Let me increase the text first. Mid. I'm not be using this font. Let me use for a stylish font. I use for a stylish font. So I will just go to some of the fonts I've imported. Let me look for a stylish font to use. No, I don't like this. No. Okay. I think I can go with this. Yes. Okay, let me go with this. midweek. Let me increase it. So now I want to make this thing look. Yes. Let me check if it's in the middle. Okay, good. So yes, now I can lock it. So I want to make that present to look, a bit closer to it. Yes. You can design this way you want, even the logo. I want to take everything to side. Now, all this thing has meaning. I'm going to explain that later because for the purpose of design, I'm going to be adjusting my alignment line. So I don't want the design because since it's not going to be something very, yes. So yes, so all this space now, I'm not adding any text to it. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to achieve from this design. So it will just be like this now. Yes. So so I lock it. So let's start working. Let me take it. Let me take them. Let me take it up a bit. So let me unlock this so I can be able to click on them. Let me take it up, 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 up. Good. Oh Jesus. Yes. Okay. Click on this too. It up, 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 up. Yes. So I want to have a white space. So for me to create a white space, I will add a shape. Here's it. Here's the shape. Get down a bit. Yes. Okay. Good. I don't. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. So the next thing is let me duplicate this because let me duplicate the text so I can add my week, midweek. So you see this like it's big, so I'm going to reduce this text size. Reduce it so that it can match. It can match. It can match. So yeah, I think it's okay. It's okay this way. So the next thing I'm going to do is the service. Still going to use this phone here, the present. So I'm going to lock this. So I'm duplicating this one now. So I'll just click on it and click copy. So change it to services. Sorry, service. Click service. May increase the size. Okay. Then I'll work on I think the size is okay. Yeah, good. It just fitted perfectly. Let me reduce the size so I can add some other stuff. Okay. Okay. Can you see? So then I'm going to midweek service. Yeah. I can add a line. You can add a line. So I can use my shape to create a line. Use my shape to create a line. So yes, okay, just to create a line to make it look fancy. So you can see I can also copy the line again just to maintain the size. Then I come to my to the and move. Can increase so that it can be faster. Move, move the tools. Okay, take it back so it's can be properly aligned. Yes. Then the next thing do now is to add the dates and time for midweek service. So now is I want to work with this white space here. So remember everything I'm doing. I'm using that shape now to create another line so that I can work with it. So I'm going to change the color now to the blue, so that it will align. So you see, I just let me ensure that it's in the middle. So you see, it's already going outside this alignment. So I'm going to re-edit it so that it does not. Yes, good. So yes, that's that. I'm also going to copy the line again. Alright, let me quickly lock all these ones so that it won't affect what I'm doing. Copy the line and put it in the middle. Same time, taking it down. Thank you, sis. Okay. Yes. Good. Okay, so the next thing now is to add the gates. You see, if you notice in the design, I've just used only two fonts. I've used only two fonts. I'm just try as much as I can to maintain that font consistency. So in design, you don't use multiple fonts. Repetition. I mentioned it in the last live section. Let me copy this text. So I'm going to be using the same text. So I'm going to change the text color. Change the text color to say blue. So let me change what I want. So I'm going to pick Wednesday. Normally midweek is done on Wednesday, right? Wednesday. So yes. Oh Jesus, what happened to my work now? Sorry, I think there's an error. Sometimes these things happen. Let me go to save. Let me see if I can get back. Oh, sometimes this Pixel app can be so annoying. So annoying. Yeah, I think my works. So yeah, I think you're back. So I just have to continue from where I stopped. So I think is my phone. So let me quickly change the text color. Good. Then I go to Wednesday. Wednesday. Yes. So when things like this happen, maybe you're trying to design something and it just crashed. Sometimes it happens. Even when you're using system, sometimes systems just crash on their own. Good. So Wednesday, and also the same font, the dates. Wednesday, what's so you can present your date of cost. Um, let me just use a random date, 21st. Okay, just a random dates. Don't mind me. 2025. I don't know if August 25 is even a Wednesday. I don't even know. But just for the purpose of this training, we are just using that date. So if you can see what I'm doing. So you can also increase this, take up this bit more, cover up. Yes, cover up. So that's that. The next thing, I'll add another shape, and this shape is just for me to differentiate my this thing from the time. Let me use this shape for the time. So let me change the color. Let me, oh yeah, good, good. So let me increase its size. Let me increase the size. Yes, yeah. I think this is okay. Also copy this in text again. See, I've just been repeating that. So but I'm going to change it to white now because I can use blue on a blue background. Let me change the text to time. Time cannot be 5 o'clock p.m. So sorry. See, let me lock my shape so that it won't affect my work. 5 o'clock p.m. Yes. Let me make this together. 5 o'clock p.m. Good. So next thing is to add our venue. So you can, since you're not using icon, you can just type the venue. Um okay, let me imagine a venue. What should be the venue? Okay. Uh Venue can be two. Okay, let me use Brain Development Center. Where most people know very well. Brain Development Center Road. Please, I'm just using this for the purpose of the training. Abakaliki code. So that's that. So let me work on realigning them. So I think this venue is too long. I can reduce the text size. And also, because everything is in the center, let me work on image being on alignment. Good. So this is it. We have our work ready. And if there's a tagline or if there is a social media handle they need to follow, and just so you can also add at the bottom. But this time around, you're going to use a more fainter text powered by media departments. Reduce the text, reduce the text, reduce it, reduce it. Yes, good. Let's still reduce it more so that people, this one, you don't even really want people to see it. Let me change the text size so that it will be more fainter. So look for Montserrat lights. me use regular. Good. I don't really want people to see that part. So now, the design is looking fine, but there are still some switches you can make it to look more visually appealing. And one other things you can do to make that vision to also look outstanding again, you can add shape, to customize a customized shape. So let me show you what I mean. To achieve the shape, the circle, I reduce the opacity to 0, then I increase the stroke. And I go to color, I change the color to blue. I can also, let me darken the blue. Good. Now I want to use this shape. Yes. So let me make it look like this. Good. Take it down here. See, it has added another thing. I can also duplicate the shape. Go to my color. Let me edit the shape again. Take it here. Go to my color. Sorry. Stroke color. What I'm using. Go to the, I think it's still not visible. Then I will take this. Let it be a bit light. So let's say yes. I have this. So one other thing you can also add, so just to refine the design and make it, you can also add another text, but this time around you're just using dots. You're using dots, so you can use this, or let me not use this. Let me use just dots. How many dots am I using? Okay, let me go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes. So um, merge them. Okay, let me add more. Let me add more. Let me add more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe sometimes with some of these things in design. Let me just make it 5. I think it is 5 like this. Good. So let me move the line spacing. What I'm doing now, I'm taking the line spacing to make it look they are closer. Then I go to text size, increase it. Sorry. So when you increase it, it will now, the line spacing will now increase. So you still go back, use the line spacing. So I can still reduce the text. So yeah, the more you reduce it, it's still line spacing will be affected. So I think yes, you can go with this here. Somehow I feel it's too bold, so I feel like using it more. So it's also affecting line spacing. I should go back to the line spacing, and so that's good now. So I can copy it again. Sorry, move it here. Change the color to blue. To blue. Yeah. So that's it. We have made a very nice design now. So the next thing to do, if you remove your boundary, see how your design turned out, and you can now export. Click on save, save the project, save the project, mid week flyer, and click OK. You need to save to the project. come here, you click on my projects, you see it at the top. See it at the top here, you see, that's it. Then you save as image. I said earlier, you click change it to ultra, your quality should be ultra and it should be on JPEG, and you see save to gallery. It automatically save to your gallery. So thank you. I've come to the end of today's video.